What up, everybody? In this video, we are going to be adding in the NPCs for our storyline, and we are going to be adding in maybe some walls right here for this monster to block so we can't just skip him and we don't put him too close to the door and cause issues with our transitions and some fun stuff like that today. So let's go ahead and jump into the code. The first thing I had to do is I made a new class for our NPCs. This way it will be loadable and it'll be callable for no matter what NPCs we put in there. I've got two of them currently that I made and we will be using. So let's go ahead and start. The first thing I kind of want to do is go self dot ident is equal to ident, and this is just so we can kind of switch between what picture we want to do, and maybe they're going to do different things accordingly. So we don't have to add it to our stats points because their ident is not anywhere in here. So we're not going to initialize that. We just need to put it in our normal. And then we'll just go through our normal stuff like self.image is none. And I don't know why I always do that. And our self, oh my goodness, guys, what am I doing this morning? And our self dot rect is equal to pygame dot rect, and then self dot x, and then etc. So we'll put that in here really fast. Make sure we do it correctly, and height. So x, got a comma, a comma, a comma. Okay. So now that we have an identifier, the image, and our rectangle, we will do our definition for loading our image. And then we will just take self, and then if self.image is none, and our self.ident is equal, we'll just say 0 for now. We want to go self.image is equal to pygame.image dot load, and then we want to join. I call this NPCS with minor guy one dot png, and we want to do dot convert and then we need to do self dot image dot set our color key, because I'm not a very good artist and I don't know how to do it without a white background without messing up my image. So just until I can get rid of those white backgrounds and we can actually start using the alpha values and utilizing this convert, we'll set our color key just in case that white box is still there. So that should be good for that. Oh, and then we need to go if self. I'm not sure why these lines are just not adding up. That should be able to be there. That should there. And this should be here. I'm trying to line these up with a little red line so everything is more even. So self dot I don't think we really need a mask on him, though, because we've been using rectangles for our collision. Maybe in the future, we'll go ahead and put a mask on it, but I think for now that'll be fine. And let's go ahead and copy and paste this. And whoops, not there. We'll copy and paste it here. I think this might need to be an elif. And then we'll put 1, and then we'll put minor guy 2. And I always just throw that on there. I don't like seeing the squiggly lines. I know it's spelled the way I want it to. Okay, so now we got our load image. Let's go ahead and make a collision class for him really fast so we know when the player is touching him. Do we need to move this down one? And then collision. And we'll have to take self, and then we need to take the player in there. Okay, so we're just gonna call this talk is equal to pygame dot sprite dot collide rect, and now we need to go with self and the player. Okay. And then if talk, we need it to do something. If talk, we're just gonna pass for now because we need to create our text. So self.font is going to be equal to pygame.font system font, and we need to make this Arial. Let's just go with Arial because I don't want to try to fight that and figure out a bunch of cool fonts. So size, it's going to be on the screen, so we kind of want it small. 16 is probably okay. Bold and italic, I don't think we need any of that. I'm not sure what that constructor is. It's a string with an integer boolean and a boolean, so it's some kind of function. It returns a font. Okay, then that should be good for now. We're just gonna go with Arial and then 16. Oh, we guess we do need a color, don't we? No, I guess that is in the other one. Okay, so self.font is equal to font, and now we need to go. I did not even think about this. Let's see, game function. I just need to reference something really fast. The font. Here we go. The text, and then render. Okay. So, oh no, I lost it. There it is. So we were gonna say collision. If talk. I think we need to define them up here first. First, text is equal to self dot font dot render, and then we need to just gonna say something is not right around here. Okay, so and then we want this to be true, whatever this anti-aliasing is, and then just a typical text box with black text, and a white background. And the wrap length, let's just put to 100. I don't know. And then our text is equal to, no, our text rect is equal to self dot. No, text. I'm sorry, guys. This has been a while. Text dot get rect. Get rect. And this is just going to be, I think I actually want the top right corner on this one is going to be equal to self dot x minus 32. This is because we want wherever, no, the self dot width minus. Okay, so the self dot x is going to put it at the same width as the picture, and then I want it to be minus 32. Let's just do that. And then hopefully it loads the picture the other way, because the top left, it is going this way, and the top right will go this way. So that should be okay. And then self.y. And then so if talk, we want to, oh, and then so we're also probably going to need screen on this. Screen dot split the text and our text rect. All right, I think we're almost close to being able to put it onto the screen. We also need, I like to do this in a certain order. Screen, self screen, and then player. Okay. Man, that is so far away. I think that should be enough to put it all on the screen with one last function. This thing is really just off today, isn't it? So now we're just going to put it all on the screen. And then make sure we have all of the arguments that we're going to need. So we're going to want to self.load image. And we just want to call that. And then we want to self.collision. We want our collision to be on. And then we need screen. And then we need the player. And now we want to screen dot bullet self dot image self dot rect. All right, so with these functions in this class, this should be enough to put it on the screen. They are just going to be the same as Josh, except we're going to change the name and a few other things. Or maybe, yeah, well, maybe we'll make it the same as Jesse and change a few other things. So we need minor, except it's not going to be Jesse. This is going to be minor 1. And this is going to be the NPCS class, or NPC. What did I call it? NPC? Yeah. And then minor 1. Everything else can be the same. What was this one? Was my 0. That. So, okay, here's our X. Right here. So our X We're gonna want to put him in a corner, so let's just say he's only gonna be the width times 0.1, and then the height will also be height times 0.1. And then our width will just be, I think I made them 64 by 64. Okay, so now we finally have an NPC class with an image that it loads, a collision, hopefully, and a draw function. So under our levels, we want to put him in the first room so it'll be easy to test. And we just need to put him, let's put him after all the walls. This is pm.minor1.draw. And then we need self.screen. And then we need pm.josh. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and fire this up and see if we have a character on our screen. Oh, and I forgot to put one argument, which is not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and put 0. Has no attribute screen. So maybe this screen is also somewhere else. Let's just put screen here. Okay, there we go. Let's see if our guy is there. And hey, there he is. He's just standing there. Hey, and look at that. That looks pretty good. Something is not right around here. So there he is. He's working. We can talk to him. And maybe... There we go. Everything else is working. So far, so good. So there is our first NPC there. And now let's just quickly throw in under our levels, our walls. We need to add a under load walls. We want to go elif self.image is none and self.d is equal to small wall. We want to pretty much do everything up here, but we need to do not locked door. We need to do small wall, I think is what I called it. Small wall, no S. I don't think I need to flip it or transform it. I don't think I need to do any of this actually. Hopefully we're gonna see. Okay, so we need to make the walls right here. We're gonna put small 1 is equal to walls. And what do we need? We need the X and the Y. So we're not 100% sure where this is going. It doesn't need to be very far out though, so I'm guessing it only needs to be about 20. And then our height will be times maybe 0.4 times about 40% down. And then our width, I made this 50 by 16. And I think I just put small wall. Is that correct? Let's go check. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to copy and paste this, and then we're going to make it 2, though. Small wall, and then this one needs to be just a little bit farther down. Okay, so now we got a small one, too. Let's go to our level, and then we wanted this to be in room 2. So we need to go. Do we just need to add it to the list? I think we just need to add it to the list. Yeah, I think we just need to add this to the list. So small 1 and small 2. Okay, now let's go ahead and run this and see if our walls are there. Oops, I did forget a comma. One more try. Hey, that is actually pretty good. And we do indeed have collision. Maybe we are going to have to transform that and make that a little bit longer. But that is indeed how I want it to look. So I think that is where I'm going to end this video, as I think on where our next placement is going to be. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.